Schlaefke here with the Marquette Wire, and with me today at the Rave, I have Young Rising Sons. Would you guys care to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Andy Tongren and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Dylan, I play guitar.
I'm Steve, I play the drums.
I'm Julian, I play bass.
We're Young Rising Sons.
All right, how are you guys today?
We're good.
Great.
That's great.
A little spooked.
A little spooked. It's a little creepy in here. We've got a lot of decorations going on.
Yep.
Have you guys been to Milwaukee before? Have you ever played here?
No.
No, we played Madison twice. We've never been to Milwaukee.
All right, cool beans. Well, welcome to Milwaukee.
Thank you.
How are you liking it so far?
We've only been here for a couple hours, so yeah. And we came right inside, and this place is very haunted. So far it's terrifying.
It is creepy. That's fair. I mean, do you guys have anything that you plan to do tonight after your show in order to get a little bit of a Milwaukee experience?
I don't know, what is the Milwaukee experience?
Well, bratwurst, a good pretzel bun, a little bit of sauerkraut.
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe some cheese curds. Can't
Yeah.
leave Wisconsin without
Yeah.
some cheese curds.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yep.
Yeah, so be sure to Oscars and Sullivan's have really good cheese
Okay.
curds. So that's
Spotted cow beer, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's another one. All right. What are you guys most excited for about tonight for your show here?
I mean, it's still pretty early on this tour, but every night has been just incredible. The energy from the crowds has been amazing. But the room that we're playing in is gorgeous. It's so cool. So I'm most excited for that. The ceiling's like very elaborate, decorative. It's just like a very beautiful place. So I'm excited for that.
Can you guys tell me a little bit more about your music? I mean, I know you guys just released High the EP on October 21st. Listened to it a couple times. It's really heavy. Like, what is behind all of that?
I mean, the EP came out with all four songs came out July, I believe, and then the remix EP came out more recently. But I think with our EP, we've been a band for a long time, and we've experienced lots of downs. But when we wrote those four songs, it was kind of like a turning point in our career. Our luck was just kind of starting to turn, and we really wanted to capture that. And I think if you really pay attention to the songs, the verses kind of capture more of the down times, but the choruses, once you get to there, really
Capture the uplifting
yeah.
ness, if you will, of the song and life itself. And then once we get to our album, I think there's going to be more of an emotional juxtaposition between them, which is really cool.
All right. When did you guys begin as a band, and how did you guys form your band?
We've been a band, the four of us, for about 5 years now. These three guys grew up in New Jersey, and they've known each other for a long time. They grew up playing in bands together, and not rival bands, but they would play shows with each other.
Play different bands.
And I was going to school in New York City, and I was just playing acoustic at a bar one night, and they happened to be there and were looking for a singer, so they asked me if I wanted to jam with them, and we became best friends just like instantly, and just clicked.
How would you guys describe the music that you play then?
At heart, I think they're all pop songs, but I mean we grew up listening to all sorts of different things, like from Queen to like Americana kind of stuff. So I think they all come from like a little bit of a rock world as well. So we kind of try and fuse the two together, I guess.
So you mentioned Queen and Americana. Do you guys have any other bands that really instilled their sound into your music, or you use as an inspiration?
Yeah, I think so. I think we try to implement like a soulfulness to everything we do. I grew up listening to a lot of Motown music from like Temptations, Four Tops kind of stuff. So I think there's a lot of that in there.
For sure. I mean, there's like bands like Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band, or something, Heartbreakers. We're really into those groups. Those are like big influence for sure. A lot of punk bands too. Like 90s punk bands like Rancid and stuff like that were really influential. Green Day.
Green Day.
Yeah.
about yourself, Young Rising Suns? Where did that name come from?
There's kind of two stories behind that, I guess. Initially, Dylan was at, where were you in Disney?
Magic Kingdom.
Magic
I was
Kingdom.
walking into Magic
Yeah.
in Disney World.
Disney World in Florida?
Florida,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we love Disney, but that's beside the point. It just came to him. It's like, I don't know.
Really thinking about changing the band name, and I was like, this is actually no. This was like probably like a year before we were thinking about changing the band name. Like,
What were you named before?
I forget.
Yeah, I can't recall.
Yeah,
It's strange.
but yeah, I was just like, Young Rising Suns. I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then like a year later, I brought it up and kind of worked it into one of our songs called Red and Gold. We wrote like lyrics into it, and then finally we decided to name the band Young Rising Suns. So it's kind of like it's hidden within that song, and also I just thought of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty storyline.
Yeah.
What kind of band traditions do you guys have? You mentioned that you were best friends. Is there something that you guys do before every show or after every show that kind of keep you guys together?
Have you ever seen Almost Famous?
Yes.
Okay, there's a chant that happens, and it's just like a little clip of it here and there. I think it's like 2 or 3 times in that movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's right before they go on stage, which is
Yeah, it
when
is.
we do it. But we kind of
We have our own
created that
adaptation of it.
Adaptation, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a chant before we go on stage.
That's our biggest tradition,
Yeah.
I guess.
Is it loud enough for the audience to hear you?
It can be, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Trying
like,
to do, I guess.
there's
Yeah.
times like there'll be like a room over, and it'll be like crew people, and we'll all kind of stop and be like, what was that? What are you doing?
Just screaming.
Yeah.
Something wrong. So what do you guys plan to bring to your show tonight here at the Rave?
Give people a smile, and have a good time with them. A lot of energy and
Yeah.
love.
I don't know. I mean, the thing I've noticed most about these shows is while they're here to see the 1975, they're just music lovers in general. And when we get on stage, we're the opening band of the whole show. So when we get on stage, everybody's already in front. They're excited to just see music, and that's really refreshing. That doesn't always happen.
So speaking of music lovers, what are you guys listening to right now? Like if I said, hey, show me one song on your iPod, iPhone, iTouch, whatever, what would you guys show me?
I mean, we'll just look at one. And,
There you go.
Yeah. I've been
um,
listening to the new Ryan Adams album.
Ryan Adams?
Yeah.
Ocean. Listen a lot.
Ocean? I have my money on them. He's gonna be big.
Oh yeah.
he already is.
Awesome voice. Yeah.
And the new
but yeah.
Rancid record.
New what?
Rancid
Oh
record.
yeah. Let's see. What do we like? What do we listen to?
Well, no, really.
Well, there's not that much stuff. Need to Breathe is a band that we
Oh,
like a
Need to
lot.
Breathe.
Yeah.
The Killers is one of my favorite bands.
Killers are really good.
We haven't really ran like it's
John
very
Mayer is
eclectic,
another. I Am the Avalanche is one of my favorite bands. The Gaslight Anthem from New Jersey, like them a lot.
They just went to Chicago.
Yeah, so there's so many groups that we listen to, like modern bands that are really good.
That's really cool. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
I guess my last question for you is, what is the future? Like, what is the future for your guys' music and for your like upcoming album, like you mentioned, and things like that?
Yeah, well, we just finished writing most of the album. It should be out early next year, and we're really, really excited about that. I think it's a body of work that really introduces the listener to more than just the EP did. It kind of opens up a whole new door to who we are as people and who we are as a band. So we're really excited about that. Right now, I mean, we're just kind of taking everything day by day. It's a pretty crazy ride that we're on right now.
Yeah, I mean, the future's just gonna be like more touring and releasing our music, and then just keeping up with our fans and just interacting with them all the time, and making sure we come back to every city all the time because we love doing it. We love seeing our fans. the most gratifying thing to us, because otherwise we couldn't play music that wasn't with the band. So just keep touring, it's like, just kind of go nonstop.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy day
Yeah.
and
Thank you,
being
yeah.
trapped in onto Rave
It's okay,
yeah.
to
Yeah.
talk to us and
Thank you.
meet up with us. So
Yeah,
you guys
of course,
have
oh,
a
yeah.
good day and good luck
Thank
with your show
you.
tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.